Well, Goddard taking control of the situation there. No touch of gloves.
Yeah, Luke Shanks, he ran out quick, straight into a nice little hook combination from Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins more than happy to. Over the eye already, some nice shots coming in from Shanks earlier, Josh.
Yeah, really explosive, very straight. A nice high guard here. Seems like he's got a bit more pop in him at the moment.
Shanks looking like he's ready to set out his stall, looking to rush his man up against the cage here.
Yeah, well, he used the strikes very effectively to back him up and pin him in, and it wasn't so much completing a takedown as it was Jenkins jumping guard there.
Jenkins the taller of the two by a full 5 inches, so look for him to put that the length in his legs to work here from his.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done when your head's compressed up against the cage like that. It really limits your hip movement when your head's pulled off the ground by the... So, you know, it's his head really driving forward, just trying to make it a little bit grimy down there for Jenkins. Oh, shot a triangle though. Crooked guard here. He's going to free his head.
Shanks having to be very careful here.
Yeah, I mean, you can see he's trying to pull that, pull that arm back in for everything he's worth, and switches the omoplata. Nice classic transition, but gives it up.
And there's a bit of blood there, which I believe is coming from the head of Luke Shanks, the Englishman.
Shot that triangle again. I've got to say, I barely saw the entry that he was going for. He threw his legs up so quickly, but Shanks blasting past the side control here.
Yeah, there's a good punch on that entry as well, so he's giving Jason Jenkins a lot to think about here.
So Jenkins is trying to hug that foot back in, but really it's a knee cut position here for Shanks, who's doing some good work with that free left hand. You see how he's keeping the right hand very tight to the body the whole time. That's his underhook hand if he decides he does want to drive that knee through for the pass. That hand's going to give him the control. There he goes, tries to...
Shanks looking to make this as rough and ready as possible here in the first round.
That's a good little guard recovery from Jenkins. Got back to half guard. See, he's trying to fight that left hand. He's got that underhook, so he's gripping all the way around the body. It's going to give him some control. He's going to try and roll to his left here. Cage is saving Mr. Shanks.
So much action coming your way tonight here at Cage Warriors 97. Use the hashtag CW97 on social media. Tell us what you're looking forward to.
Well, Jenkins was playing with a lockdown on the legs there. It's a grip that allows you to extend away and keep your opponent's hip. He's now switched this to a knee shield. You can see that knee across the stomach. And what he's done is he's fired his knee free at the same time he shot his left arm through for the underhook. It's good timing, but he's got to get up on his side and he's got to use it, otherwise he's just going to get flattened out here.
Shanks briefly the arm of some of those defensive options away from his man. With these short from Shanks, just keeping Jenkins guessing here in the first round.
It's a really nice mix of just controlled grappling and ground and pound thrown in at the same time. You can see here he's got to work on. It's the chance. There you go. He'll open up with that open hand.
Jenkins again. Shanks staying very strong on top here. Good head pressure.
And Jenkins is working on double wrist control. He's gonna, we've seen he's going to shoot that triangle by driving one wrist towards the chest and pulling the other away towards his head. So much easier said than done though from this position, and especially with the shots raining in.
Stay busy, guys. Good work. Stay busy.
Mark Goddard just encouraging the fighters to stay busy there if they want to keep this position, and that's really on Shanks at this point, it has to be said, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely, but I mean, from closed guard, pin the arms, get the head in the chest, posture up, couple of strikes, back down, that's enough work to keep him going. But credit to him, he's responded here, and he's trying to press forward some more.
Beautiful pass there into side control, and immediately looking to fire off some more short strikes is Luke Shanks.
I mean, it was just a real disrespect of the legs. Just throw them to the side, strike as you go. Driving forward there, good heavy top pressure.
And it's just a case of, well, I was going to say it's just been a case of surviving, but there's a nice offensive flurry from Jenkins at the end of the first round.
You know, he shot some brilliant triangle entries, a couple early on, and that was a really nice, clean, crooked guard position. It'd be great to see if we had 30 or 40 seconds for him to work, but, you know, that's it from round one. It's hard off your back.
Early action here from that first round, and charging forwards is Luke Shanks. Great combinations of shots, but he ain't got by way of return there.
Yeah, it's a good flurry. He did a good job of getting in, and you can see Jenkins is happy to say, I'm going to go to my back here. That's the guard ball. And he worked well off his back, you know, but there was some excellent positional work, just as we're going to see here from Luke Shanks. Just throw the legs to the side, and then he immediately switches to him. That left hand has got the good underhook, the right hand striking. It's just really nice, clean positional work.
Second round about to be underway. Luke Shanks and Jenkins putting it all on the line here in Cardiff. A nice combination of strikes from Jenkins to start things off. Josh, what does he have to do differently in this round?
I mean, it depends whether they strike or he wants to try and put the groundwork in. I mean,
Keep your hand closed. Keep your front hand closed.
Off his back didn't go so well. Shanks had a lot of answers for him. So let's see if he can use his high advantage on the feet here. We saw the kicks. That's a much longer range for him. He doesn't want to let himself get pinned, but he has to make the decision to go to his back.
We've seen a couple of spinning strike attempts.
There you go. Lack of lateral movement, got himself pinned against the cage, and not really opting for takedown defense there so much as allowing the takedown to happen.
It's something Taekwondo style to Jenkins striking. It's exactly as you say, Josh, that the lack of lateral movement is using that in and out style.
So you see that left foot on the hip. It's going to help him try and push away, but you can see his spine is cranked so far out of a straight line by the edge of the cage. That's what makes it very difficult. Really, he's only got one way he can pivot here, which, if Shanks is going to be smart, makes it easy to predict the type of movement, the type of attack that's going to come.
Shanks staying very heavy on top, as he did in that first round. Happy to keep Jenkins crushed against the cage here.
Stay busy, guys. Keep working on free position, please.
Success when he shot these submission attempts up. He's going to do it again. You can see that right grip, left on the wrist, and now he's going to try and Kalora. He's getting stacked up on his head and his shoulders so much by this forward pressure. This could be
toes out the fence. Keep your toes.
And the referee there just warning the fighters about toes on the fence. You can.
Guys, stay busy. Stay busy or keep working.
Another warning for action there. Because the referees want to interfere as little as possible, but there has to be progress in order for the fighters to keep their position.
So that's the third time that Jenkins has shot that same triangle entry, and what's happening is he's throwing his legs up and he's extending them, but the problem is he's getting a bite on the head and arm grip that he needs, but it's right at the end when his legs are extended. That makes it very, very hard for him to pull the whole body weight back in until he actually needs to cinch it up. It's a little bit easier for Shanks to escape.
Running down here in the second round. Luke Shanks putting a lot of points on the board, Josh.
Yeah, it's a very grinding, wrestler-like performance from Shanks. You know, he's been upset and off-balanced a couple of times, but he's always had the ability to just recenter himself, settle his pace back down, and for the most part, he's had it his own way with just positioning and striking here.
Come on, guys, I need more. Stay busy, please.
Defensive output on the board. He's going to take anything away from this one. Nothing changes. You're going to think he's going into the third round. 2 rounds down on the scorecard, certainly.
Absolutely. You can see Jenkins trying to get his hips out again. I mean, it's interesting that Margot asked for more action again. I mean, he's striking pretty consistently from this closed guard here. A short pointed elbow.
And we did see that flurry of offense from Jenkins in the first round. Are we going to see something similar here, or is Luke Shanks going to really start going to town?
The problem's going to be, for a lot of the attacks that Shanks is doing, unless you really hit that entry perfectly, you take a little bit of time to cinch up, get tight, and really shut off the blood or air supply. With time ticking down, you know, the longer you get towards the end of the round, it becomes less likely you're going to finish it, even if you obtain the position.
Keep it going, guys.
Under a minute on the clock here in the second frame.
His elbows are nice though, good work rate. You can see he's trying to upset him with the pendulum sweep there. Shoots the triangle again. This is a good entry. Back to the omoplata.
Can Jason Jenkins get something from his position?
He wasn't able to control the posture. You see how Shanks was able to get him to create some space with his arm. He was able to free himself. If Jenkins could have kept him broken down to the ground, would have been a much better control position.
Stop, stand up. Hold on there, come here. Scissors, come here. Stay where you are.
Referee calling time, I believe there's some loose tape on the glove of Luke Shanks.
Cut both, thumb and the wrist.
And if you remember when Shanks was entering the cage, there did have to be a bit of cosmetic work done to the taping on his glove, so perhaps something's just come loose there.
In the middle.
Obviously fighter safety paramount, and that's just been removed, and the fight has to be reset. Reset the feet, interesting.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Putting back in from Jenkins, he's got to throw with some power and attention on the feet here.
Looking to put his foot on the gas of the round. Jenkins really taking advantage of that standing restart there.
He did a little bit too little, too late. I mean, it's very clearly 2 rounds to none for Liam Shanks. Here's that takedown, which really started the whole thing off.
Yeah, beautiful work early on from Luke the Apocalypse Shanks. And this was really the story of the round and the story of the fight, Josh. A steady stream of ground and pound from the Englishman.
Yeah, I mean, look, we know the Burns brothers at BST Northampton are very bassy and very kind of wrestling orientated with their ground positioning, and that's exactly what Shanks is showing here with this ground and pound. I love that point of the elbow. He found the opening with the first one and thought 3, 4, 5, and 6 were necessary as well.
Jenkins slightly knotted up around the forehead and eyes from those short strikes.
Postures his head up there, it just releases all the pressure off the shoulder, allows him to limp the arm out.
Well, you'd be safe to say at this stage, Josh, that Luke Shanks unaffected by the partisan crowd here in Cardiff.
Yeah, so much so. I mean, look, I think for Shanks, if he can get his shot in on the hips again, Jenkins isn't really working to defend any takedowns. He's had to score 1 takedown in each round, that's it. And even then he didn't have to really work for them, which allowed him to have more energy on top. So I think if he gets backed up again.
And certainly the flashier strikes coming from Jenkins, but it has to be said the more effective strikes to the feet also coming from Luke Shanks.
Yeah, the strikes that they go in on the hips. See if there's some takedown defense from Jenkins here.
That was a beautiful left-right into the takedown entry there from Shanks.
He's trying to connect his hands. Oh, he looks for the Kimura throw. Oh, armbar attempt possibly if he can spin around the body here. If he holds off the score, there's an armbar the far side for Shanks. Well, obviously to go to the back. Oh, hips out nicely. So in
watch the leg now.
Yeah, he's not got the right angle for the knee bar, so it's can he switch for the heel hook here? It's an inside heel hook position. This is a horrible position for Shanks if he doesn't have his defense in place.
Jason Jenkins not out of this fight yet.
Switches for the outside heel hook. Easier to defend though.
Oh, Luke Shanks able to escape.
And the fact that Jenkins isn't speeding back up to his feet here should tell you something. Probably a little bit tired.
He's had the weight of Shanks on top of him and a steady stream of punches and elbows to the head, so you'd certainly forgive him for being slightly fatigued by this stage in the fight, Josh.
I mean, every time he's got into a purely grappling-based scramble, he's looked good. He's had some nice entries. That was a fantastic leg entanglement sequence there from the inside heel hook, the outside heel hook. But this position, he's not able to get anything going, not yet anyway. And I just question the ability, not standing back up and making a bit of a better effort to get away from this closed guard.
As you say, it's likely fatigue factoring here in this third round. Perhaps he needs a nice cool swig of ISO Sports Hydrate water. One of our numerous cage sponsors tonight here at Cage Warriors 97. Never let it be said I'm not a company man, John.
I do like the elbows here that Jenkins is throwing occasionally, but it's just not enough at this stage. There you go, hip heist. And this is what he got to switch to. He's trying the Urugutami, which is a straight armbar up on the shoulder. Giving that up. And it's frustrating as a guy who likes playing jiu-jitsu off your back when you get a very bassy wrestler style, competitor who's not going to drive forward, put that head in your chin the whole time. It can be incredibly frustrating.
Body triangle from the bottom there by Jason Jenkins.
That's not what he needs at this stage. He's got to get a submission. It's that simple. He's got minute 50 left. And he's got to try and hit something in the transition here.
Looks like he might have an opportunity to get back to his feet. Shanks all over him.
Nice strip of the post there. You can see he's wearing very heavy on the hip. Tries to roll through for a leg. And this is where he had the best chance so far of the whole fight for him. Let's see if he can find another entry. Minute and a half to work. Looking for a toe hold. And he looks like he's got a deep grip.
Shanks is going to have to be very careful kicking off.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to put both his feet together. Now he's saved it by triangling his legs. But you know what? He's not safe if Jenkins can kind of come up and sit on his right hip a bit more. His knee's a little bit too deep through for him to do anything but attack a knee bar or a toe hold here.
Final minute of the round and the fight here at Cage Warriors 97.
Oh, there he goes. If he can roll him through. I mean, conversely, it's a horrible position to get inverted and crushed in, which is what's happening to Luke Shanks right now. Sorry, to Jason Jenkins.
It's going to have to be some kind of Hail Mary from Jenkins.
He just needed to roll through. Well, it doesn't particularly look like it, but Shanks is the one being defensive positionally here. I mean, he has to be. He has to try and stay heavy, keep his weight down, keep those legs triangled.
Shanks must have been feeling the pressure there. Such a solid performance and a dangerous leg entanglement at the very death of the fight. But it looks like he's going to come out and finish strong here, Josh.
Yeah, really nice, solid performance. He's had an answer for every submission that's been thrown at him, and he's shown a really good, comprehensive ground and pound game here.
Both fighters throwing to the death, and it's over. Great show of respect between these two young men. And what a fight to kick things off. All grit, all heart in that one, Joe.
Yeah, I don't think you can take anything away from either guy, but it's going to be pretty clear which way the decision's going on that one. Jason Jenkins, he had some good entries. He was still in it to the end. We're going to see on the replays now this leg lock where he rolled through. He's going to take that left leg and try and stick it all the way behind it. Well, actually roll through the other way. Went for the knee bar here, wasn't able to get the right angle, switched it for the heel hook, and right here, this is an inside Sangaku position, and it's really dangerous for attacking the knee ligaments.
And all credit to Jason Jenkins.
I'll be in London with
really did.
I don't even want to be there.
He really did.
I'm happy.
Stick in it until the end of the fight. Submission attempts in the final few minutes, final few seconds rather, and a flurry of strikes to finish. Fans may just put a bit of insight to Mark Goddard's travel plans there. We do apologise for that. And regardless, we throw this one into the cage to our MC, Andy Friedlander. Judge's decision, and in a few moments' time, he will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 in favour of your winner by unanimous decision, Luke the Apocalypse Shanks.